Welcome to the pilot action of the new Metro project. The new Metro project aims to identify and support skilled workers in Industry 4.0, with an emphasis on training needs and emerging skills across Europe. In the framework of the project, the Laboratory of Knowledge and Intelligent Computing of the Department of Informatics and Telecommunications of the University of Ioannina, as a partner of the project, created a series of videos for the development of skills around cybersecurity. This video aims to introduce the basic concepts around the cryptography module, basic concepts of computer systems security. The educational goal of today's video is to understand the basic concepts related to the authentication and encryption of computer systems. Specific section includes basic encryption principles, basic concepts such as confidentiality and authentication, outdated aspects of encryption, basic encryption scheme. First, we will refer to some basic principles of encryption and, more specifically, confidentiality. Confidentiality concerns the protection of information from unauthorized disclosure, rating. Next basic principle of encryption is authentication. As authentication, we can define the ID confirmation process that an entity has presented in the system. Now, we will refer to outdated views in encryption. The following diagram shows a classic concept of security. The sender sends a message to the recipient. In addition, the sender wants security. As security, we define confidentiality. As cryptography, the art of hiding messages. As cryptanalysis, the art of unauthorized finding of the original message, bypassing the cryptographic mechanism. As cryptology, the study of cryptography and cryptanalysis techniques. Next on, we will present a basic scheme of encryption. In the following figure, you can see a basic encryption process. Alice wants to get in touch with Bob. She encrypts the text with her key. Bob receives the encrypted message, decrypts it, and sees the original message. But Eve is watching. Next, we proceed to the analysis of types of attacks in cryptanalysis. Included in the section: types of attacks. Passive, ciphertext-only attack, known plaintext attack, chosen plaintext attack, active, replay attack, impersonation attack, other attacks. First, we will start with the passive attacks. In passive attacks, as shown in the figure, the malicious user intercepts the channel. Passive attacks aim at confidentiality. In passive attacks, we assume that the cryptanalyst knows the algorithms. Ciphertext-only attack, known plaintext attack, chosen plaintext attack. The section includes styles of attacks. Passive, ciphertext-only attack. Passive attacks. 1. Ciphertext-only attack. The cryptanalyst holds one or more encrypted messages, trying to recognize the original message or the key used. The section includes styles of attacks. Passive, known plaintext attack. Passive attacks. 2. Known plaintext attack. The cryptanalyst holds one or more encrypted messages, as well as the corresponding initial messages, trying to retrieve the key used. The section includes styles of attacks. Passive, chosen plaintext attack. Passive attacks. 3. Chosen plaintext attack. The cryptanalyst selects one or more messages, then obtains the corresponding encrypted messages, tries to retrieve another message or key used. The section includes styles of attacks. Active attacks. Malicious user tries to delete, insert, or modify messages transmitted on the channel. They aim against confidentiality, integrity, or authentication. Types: replay attack, impersonation attack. The section includes styles of attacks. Active replay attack. Active attacks. 1. Replay attack. The malicious user steals a communication session. It uses it, all or part of it, in a new session. The section includes styles of attacks. Active impersonation attack. Active attacks. 2. Impersonation attack. The malicious user pretends to be someone else, having hostile intentions. The section includes styles of attacks. Other attacks. Other attacks. Adaptive chosen plaintext. Chosen ciphertext. Adaptive chosen ciphertext. The section includes introductory concepts. Public key cryptography. Digital public key signature. Diffie-Hellman protocol. RSA algorithm. The section includes introductory concepts. Introductory concepts. It was invented in the late 1970s. Whitfield Diffie and Martin Hellman. A different way of managing encryption keys than with symmetric cryptography. Sender and recipient do not share a common secret key. They have different keys. They execute different functions. Public key of 1024 bits, which is represented as a sequence of alphanumeric characters. Asymmetric cryptography. The section includes public key cryptography. Public key cryptography. Each user has two encryption keys: private key and public key. The private key remains hidden. The public key can be disclosed without creating security issues in the communication. The keys, private and public, are mathematically related. One has been used to encrypt a message. The other is used to decrypt it. The secret key can never be revealed through the public key. Introductory concepts. Finally, which problem is solved? The problem with symmetric key algorithms. They use a common secret key, known to both parties in communication. Process of encryption and decryption of the message. But there is a problem. If the communication channel is not secure, how can the sender send the encryption key to the recipient? Public key cryptographic algorithms create new perspectives for email applications, online shopping, etc. Asymmetric cryptography. The section includes digital public key signature. Introductory concepts. Digital public key signature. Mathematical scheme for verifying the authenticity of digital messages or documents. Recipient can be sure that the message was written by a known sender, authentication, and that the message was not altered during the transfer, integrity. Introductory concepts. Digital public key signature. Alice signs a message, "Hello Bob." She encrypts the message with the private key. Bob receives the message as well as the signature. Using Alice's public key, he verifies the authenticity of the message. If the message, when decrypted using the public key, matches exactly with the original message. Asymmetric cryptography. The section includes Diffie-Hellman Protocol. Diffie-Hellman Protocol. It was presented in 1976. Allows two users, without prior communication, to exchange a common key via an insecure communication channel. Asymmetric cryptography. The section includes RSA algorithm. RSA algorithms allows messages to be encoded. It can also be used as a digital signature. It is based on the difficulty of factorizing large numbers, usually in the range of 1024 to 2048 bits. Two keys. A public one for encryption. A private one for decryption. This is where our presentation about cybersecurity general section ends. For more educational material about this section, you can visit the e-learning platform we have created within the project New Metro. Thank you.